Hello, everyone. This is Mark with Evolution of Warfare, and second episode two of the GMT's U.S. Civil War. And wow, the amount of views I've gotten on this, I'm really shocked. I think 40 plus on that, and I don't know. Maybe it helped also with increasing subscriptions to the YouTube channel. We're close to 90. If not, I didn't actually check today if we'd gone hit the 90 mark. But man, if you can share, like, and subscribe, that'd be really appreciated. So we are now moving to go down here to the turn track. And again, I'm hoping any corrections to anything I'm doing wrong would be very welcome in the in the comments. And so we are now in the summer two of 1861, and we're starting with the Union reinforcement phase. And so in the Advanced Naval Rules, this is the second edition, I think, there is this really, I think, a much better sequence of play than I've seen. One page. And this is what we're going to follow through the game here. So just to let you know, and I like how they have this colored, especially helping through the reinforcement segment. I think if there's anything I'm real kind of, I get kind of shadowy on. It's this whole Confederate reinforcement segment. It's easy for the Union side because you just got, it's telling you where to put these 6, 3, 3, and 2, and then you got to upgrade a fort. So we're going to go through this and follow the sequence of play as it is. And so we're going to get 6, and I'm going to go ahead and pull. There's 6 there, and 6 go in the east, and we are obviously going to pop that into Washington, D.C., so that's going to give us, well, I'm wondering, let's see, we've already got 10 there. You know what I'm going to do? Because I don't, let's see, we have 5, and we have double Beauregard. Yeah, we could do a massive assault against. I think I'm going to do that before I start doing a lot of the, before this gets all built up and forts get built. We need to make a run to try to break Beauregard's army here at Manassas Junction. With, I think this is the largest amount. We're going to get. It can get pretty funky. So this will give us 12, and it will give us 16, which I think I've got to check to make sure that. That's because McDowell is he's a 3-star. So yeah, I think he can go up to 18. So we want to go with a full force. And hopefully when we get our cards, we have a Trans-Mississippi card, but we get an East card that'll give us additional dice roll modifiers. And so we are going to stack Washington up. In fact, do I have the... Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and, whoops. We're going to go ahead and flip the army we're going to go ahead and use these army tokens. So McDowell is the commanding general. The other thing with having an army is, there we go. Is that I get to attack with I get multiple generals, and we'll look at that on the combat chart. So when we get our leaders this turn, we're definitely going to utilize that. So there's one counter that we can just move around, but we are definitely going to go after Manassas Junction. All right. Next, we have 3 SPs in Ohio or Indiana. And that is over here. We're going to put them in Indianapolis. I hate that when the little. Oh, I gotta fix it. I'm sorry. I'm just anally retentive. Whoops. We'll just leave it there. All right, and then we're going to put 3 in Illinois. So put that in Springfield, and then 2 strength points in St. Louis. And we already have 2 there, so. And that's the point of having those army counters, is that you don't have these huge stacks of, especially here where, in the vassal game, you can increase the amount on the counter so you don't have to use the army counters. But in tabletop, you have to, there aren't those larger quantities. You just have these 3 different sets. All right, now we get a place or upgrade 1 fort for free. Now I'm going to plan on Washington. I definitely need to protect Washington. Oh, that's over here. That'll be an F1. So we're going to put. We're going to construct a fort in Washington. We're going to draw 2 action cards. Now, I did learn that you can reshuffle at any time, so I think I'm going to flip. And come on. Oh, good, we get a naval. I'll need that for later. I can do an amphibious assault, which I'm going to do. The west, nothing in the east, though. We needed we needed an east guard to go with our assault, but I think we've got enough. We're going to be able to do that. Place any available Union naval reinforcements. 21.9. Let's take a look at that. One ocean going, let's see. Union naval reinforcements are listed on the map. On the specified turn, arrive at a Union-controlled shipyard. So it's 1 ocean going. I know those are over here. Oh, okay. We get 1. And that's going to go into the Chesapeake. Okay, yeah, 1 ocean-going NSP each turn. Turns 2 through 5, so they have 2 now. Actually, I'm gonna. Oops. Thing about tabletop is you get a little funky on things. All right. So that is the the available Union naval reinforcements, and then place 1 river and 1 ocean-going NSP if available from the naval pool to a friendly shipyard. 21.9.2. So this is like my very. I have a friend I'm playing. Um, oh, in the naval pool. Okay, and I think that's down. Okay, that's here. Okay, that have been eliminated or sunk, so we don't have any for turn 2. So okay, very good. All right, now place one. Okay, now so that is the Union reinforcement segment. Now we go to the Confederate reinforcement segment. Next, we get to upgrade one resource hex by one BP. So we go over here. I know this. I know this very, very well. And we roll 2d6. And we have a 10. And that's going to put that, and we go refer to the random state stable. And that's going to put that into Tennessee, one of the arsenals. So let me go down here and find an arsenal, and we get to place that in to Tennessee somewhere. Probably we're gonna put it in Chattanooga. There we go. All right, and then we go over here to the chart, and this is turn 2, so we have 2 arsenal build points. Now, we determine the number of strength points the Confederate player receives using this formula. Total BPs from resource hexes plus arsenals plus border state recruits plus blockade running minus the current maintenance value. Okay, and then we divide that total by 10. So resource hexes, I think this is already, yeah, we have 98. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. This is the cool thing about Tabletop Simulator. Whoops. Is we're gonna bring in a calculator and we're gonna pop it, whoops, a little big. This is gonna help us with this because I am not good at math. Oh, and I totally. All right, so we're going to do this off of here. We have a total of 98. Whoops, why did it do that? 98. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we have 98. That's the resource hexes. Arsenals, we have 2 plus, oops, 98 plus 2. Okay, that's going to get us to 100. We don't have, oh wait, we do. We invaded, if you remember last turn, we invaded, let's see, 14.3. And I think it's for capturing Columbus and Bowling Green. I think I get 3 per. I think I get 3 per that, but let's bring up the. Again, in my game I'm playing, the other guy he's the calculator for me, and so I haven't learned this yet. So let's go to the reinforcements 17. Confederate reinforcements. Okay, oh, 3, there it is. 3, the Confederate player receives 3 build points for each objective hex in Kentucky and Missouri that he controls. A supply path or LOC is not necessary, and then no more than 9 can be gained. So we do have 6. So let's go back over to our calculator. And we'll do 100 plus 6. Because it's 106. Let's get the rules back up here. All right. Plus blockade running. And that is we roll 3 dice, and then we add that each one to the these numbers here, 5, 7, and 8. I think. Oh, I better pull this up on the rules. Make sure I do this right, because again, my friend does all of this. Whoops. That's what we just had up. Oh, blockade running. So how we do that? The Confederate player uses blockade runner modifier as a positive modifier to the blockade running dice roll. Keep track of blockade zone's current DRM with the blockade markers on the status track. Tally up the open ports. Use the sum as the modifier. Blockade zones. Okay, so the modified die roll by the current year. Okay, well, I don't know where this is at. This may be a very short episode unless I can see something on the... Maybe it's on the chart, one of the charts. Let's go over here. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay. So we got to roll 3 dice. Very good. I get it. Okay. I get it. And a 3, 2, and 2. And then I know I add those 3, 2, and 2. We add them to these numbers. So 8, 9, and 10. Let's go back over here. Eight, 9, and 8, 9, and 10. So 30. We get we get 30. That's right. That makes sense. So plus 30, that's going to be 136. Sorry, I'm hitting this. I know how to do this now, so I think I'll be all right. But let's go back and then plus blockade running minus the current maintenance value, which is 10. That puts us at 126 divided by 10 and round down, so I get 12. So 1 in the Mississippi, and then the odd numbers go to the east. So it's going to be 1, 5, and 6. Okay. So let's, we get 1 over here in the Trans-Mississippi, which I learned that I cannot put them in Fayetteville. So we're going to have to put them, put this one in Little Rock. And then we've got 1, flip and flip. And then we got, because we only do 2 per state as well. All right, so let's do the east first. Well, we know where these 6 are gonna go. Very easily. Definitely gonna put them in. Okay, Manassas. I have to put 1 in Fredericksburg. That is the Virginia, 1 in the Weldon, and then Raleigh, and then those 6 are gonna go up and join up here to try to deter this massive force that's obviously there. Then we have these 6. Now, let's go up here and talk about strategy for the West. So I've played this game twice, or I'm in the current of my second game, and I did in both games. I immediately attacked and took these for the the 6 that we get. That's probably giving me why I'm getting 12 instead of 10. And man, I held Columbus for a long time, and I wound up in this other game kind of these mountains, Chattanooga, and he took Knoxville, and he's kind of I had to abandon Memphis. And so the question is going to be, I need to start figuring out a way to, man, a way to easily defend the West, to keep, and the other thing I'm learning, and this guy's been using, my friend Mike, has been just tearing me up by amphibious landings, and he's got this. He's got all of Florida. He's got most of Alabama and most of Mississippi already taken, and I've got a very indefensible area. I've just got to remember these things. My first game with him, I lost Louisiana and everything else, and I've not been able to figure out that nut. So, man, what does he have? What does he have up here? He's got 3. That's probably going to be updated pretty fast to 3. Yeah, see, I just have 2. I have 2 there. So I've got to, I'm going to have to get that to 6. If I want to keep it, I've got a fort there. So obviously I'm going to need to put I've got a fortification here in Dover. I'm going to need to build a fort. Okay. I'm trying to think this out. Well, I know I need to put 1 strength point here in Memphis. So I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to flip that. That gets that to 2. So we do want to hold on to Memphis. So I'm going to put a strength point there in Corinth and one down here in Decatur. Okay, so my strategy over here is, I think what I'm going to do, I've got just 1 strength point up here with the fortification. I'm going to build here in Nashville, here at Dover. We're going to try to keep this enforced. The problem is, he can, there's an empty space right there. So I'm going to have to put something with a fortification here. This is a little bit more defensible over here. I just have to keep apprised of these things. Oh well, we've got our reinforcements laid down, so let's just continue on here, and I will consider. So if you've got some ideas about Southern strategy, in my other game I'm playing, I just survived through. We just finished spring of 1863. I think I got to the second summer, my very first game. I got to the second turn 12. If you got a way of getting past turn 12 or 13 into 1864 before I know the North is going to win, but I know I just got to slow them down up here as much as possible, and I've got to figure out some different strategies for that. Oh well. All right, back to here. All right, now we do. We only get. Oh, we're still in 1861, aren't we? Yes, we are. So I am going to have to put both of these cards back, or I'm going to have to roll a die. It's West and Naval. So 1 through 3. Will be the one on the left, and 4 through 6 is the one on the right. So, oh, the naval one. Okay. I've got to put that back. So they get the Trans-Mississippi and the West card. I forgot we get one card in 1861. So let's go down here to my cards. I don't have any left. Flip. An East card. Okay. Then we get to do the Confederate naval reinforcements. Well, this is over. This is pretty easy. I remember how to do this. That's over here. We roll a 1d6. And that's going to tell us what type. So we roll a 4, which is going to be a. We look on this here, and that is naval battery. So that we get a naval battery, and then we roll to figure out where on the random table. A 10. So we get a battery in Tennessee. That's good. I need stuff in Tennessee. Okay, where's my battery at? Oh, where are they located at? Oh, there it is. That's going to go in Memphis with that one. This is a big stack of stuff. All right. So that is, I believe, that's it. Return displaced units and place militia. This is if I want to move my militia around, and I do want to move the Arkansas militia there. I think I've got everyone else painted where I need them to be. Yeah, Texas is fine. Alabama is fine. Well, Alabama. Yeah, because I've got a force down here in Mobile. And then I got my Florida there. Yep. Okay. We do. Now it's strategic movement phase. So the first is the Union gets to move 12. Well, I've already placed my 6 here in there. So now we go out here to I can move up to 12, and I'm definitely going to do that. We're going to move these 2 down here to join. So that'll give us 3. And then the Springfield's going to come down here and do that. And Indianapolis is going to come down here. And that'll bump them up to 6. Okay, I think that is it. And then I've got, these forces in, I have 4 now there with Fremont in St. Louis. All right. River movement. Do I want to move? Anybody down the river? I can move 3 strength points. Well, I'm definitely, I think over here, I'm going to move. I'm going to move 2 strength points. Actually, I'm going to move 3. Yeah. Down here to Jefferson City. All right. And I think that is it, because I want to go, I want to, well, yeah, I need to go, need to be able to come down here and deal with Lion. All right. So I think that's it. And then, yeah, this force is dealing with this. And then I've got what I've got going on over here. All right. So I think I'm done with that. Now we do Confederate movement. Well, again, obviously, I think we're going to move, we're going to add these 6 in the east. Flip, and we're going to go ahead and utilize the Army of Northern Virginia. And it's in Manassas Junction. And for the people, I like how they use the there's a track for figuring out strength, but we've got 11. That's good. And I don't think we're ready. We don't have an army. We need to have an army commander to form an army. So, all right, now out here in the west, this is where I have to be thinking very clearly about what I want to do. Let's see what I've got going on here. Got this fort. Yeah, I'm gonna need to send with this up here. I'm gonna, gosh, man, I think I'm gonna send 2 to Nashville. Oh, I think, oh, I did. I put 2 in Memphis. No, I didn't. Did I do that? Did I do that wrong? Because it was 12. Oh, okay. 1, 6, and 5. Okay. We're gonna put I think we're gonna, yeah, we're definitely gonna put 2 up here with Price. All right, I think that's it. Of course, I didn't do any defensible stuff down here. Well, that's what I got to do. All right. Now we do leader management. Then we can get into the fun of the turn. And we go here to 1861. Let's kind of spread. We get Halleck, who's an army commander in the west, Curtis, and then we get Burnside. We get to demote McDowell and promote McClellan. Oh. Wait, demote McDowell. And we get to promote McClellan. I think McClellan is... Oh, he's out here in the east. And I think he gets transferred. Yes, then we go up here and we move McClellan up here to be in command of the boom. And McDowell is there with him. Okay, well, what we may do with McDowell is we may send him, he's a defensible general. I need a, so's McClellan. I need, well, oh, we do that transfers later. I'm sorry. Okay. Then we get Halleck in the west, Curtis and Burnside. East, Hardy. Okay. So Halleck goes to the west. So let's take him over here, and I think we're going to put him in. We're going to put Halleck in charge here. Now he's an army commander. He's already got 6. So we're going to go ahead and form an army with him. And we're going to form the Army of the Tennessee with Halleck. And he gets 6 guys. Right? So that is the command in the west. And then replace Lyon with Curtis. And Lyon is out here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. And so Lyon, I guess, goes into a holding box or something. There's... Oh, unassigned. We'll just set him out here. Okay, then... Burnside goes in the east. And I think what we're going to do... Oh, yeah, we'll put him here for the moment. We're going to move McDowell. Probably swap McDowell out where McClellan was. Okay, and I think that's all of the, yeah, that's all that. So now we're going to transfer, McDowell out here in West Virginia to finish up that particular campaign. All right. Now we do Confederate leaders. And here in the east, we get Longstreet and Stewart. And I think we're going to add them both to the Army of Northern Virginia. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we have Hardy and Albert Sidney Johnson. And I think we're not large enough. What we're going to do is start the beginnings of their army here in Nashville. All right, that's the leader management phase. Now we do the initiative segment. So what we do is we roll 2 dice. And the Union get an advantage with 2. So this is the first action cycle. There's going to be 3. And the initiative, it's 2 action cycles, and the Union gets to go first. So we are going to, we are going to do this attack. The Army of the Potomac is going to move out here, and they are going to attack the Army of Northern Virginia. All right. So let's bring this down here. We have 11, so let's get the chart up here. Combat chart. And we have, all right, we have a strength of 11, so we can use 2 leaders. And so we have, and do they have a card? I gotta look up here. I don't think, no, I have West and Trans Mississippi, so this is gonna be crazy. We have 14, and so they can use 3 leaders. I should have left. Dang it, I should have used, I wonder, McDowell did not have an attack factor. So we have 14 with a +1, and I have 11 with a +4. So let's go over here, and they get to roll 3 dice. I get to roll 2 dice. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 11. So 14 gets a 3, and they did not do well. They get a +1, so 4, 6. Ooh, they get a 1. So we lose 1, they lose 3, and they were defeated, just like it was in history. So I gotta take out this 4 and replace it with a, maybe I can flip it. Oh wait, no. I gotta take out this 4 and replace it with a 1. So this was the time to fully defeat that army. But, man, ouch. So they go back here. this 2 plus 2 back up here. Wow, and then I get a demoralized marker. That hurts. Oof. So the first battle of Bull Run, just like it did, the great skedaddle happens. They fall back to Alexandria. Oh man. So that was their first action. Their second action, we're going to try to retake. Oh, I don't have a commanding general out here. Let me look again and yeah, I used Burnside there. What does Halleck have? The Army of Tennessee. I don't have a commander for out there. I have 6. And he's got... He just has 2. 4, he's got 4. But I do have a card. I think we're going to move the Army of Tennessee. That's 1, 2, 3. And then they're going to attack into, so that's going to destroy that fortification. Yeah, they're going to attack, so it's going to be 6 against 4. And we have a fort. Plus we got that. Yeah, we got +3. And then, since it's a land attack, I can't use the naval. I wonder if I could use river flotillas for land combat. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, that's in the advanced rules. Okay. Actually. Naval units. Naval support in land battles. Land units receive a space containing a fortification, a naval battery, or island if stacked with a naval unit with an NSP value of 1 or more. Naval support example. The Union player will activate Grant to attack Memphis. Before he does, he uses his free naval to activate Porter and his 8 against them. Okay. A +1 naval support. Okay, that's naval defense naval support. Here it is. If the defender is in a space containing a fortification, naval battery, Porter Island, and is stacked with a naval unit with an NSP value of 1 or more, he receives a +1 DRM. Okay. So we get a +1 because we have. So what I'm going to do with that is we're going to pop that down there to show that strength. All right, so let's get that back up. Oh, we actually need the combat chart. Now, so the Army of Tennessee is attacking. Let's go up here and see what we've got. So it's Halleck. He gets one. It's a 6 on the 6 strength chart. He rolls 1 dice, and he gets a +1 modifier. And I have, so let's go ahead and roll our 2 dice. Ooh, he rolled a 1 +1. It's 2. So he inflicts 1 casualty. I rolled a 4. And I get 1, 3, 4. So it's an 8. Okay, 2 stars. So Manny, both Union. I lose 1, so I flip that, put that back there, put that back there. Whoops. Confederates holding strong. Man, oh man. And they go back on top of, whoops. And he goes back to that hex, and he is demoralized, but he loses 2. Yeah. Because I had to defend, yeah, he loses 2. So I need to go back over here and get a 4. And I need to come down here and get a demoralized marker. All right. Okay. So though that was the Union's thing there. All right, now the Confederates get to react. Yeah, 6, 7, and I have 10. Did he get beat down that bad? I guess he did. So now we have an advantage. But I don't have an East card, do I? Do I have any? I do have an East card. Holy crap. That gives me +2. I think we are going to activate the Army of Virginia, and we are going to attack the Army of the Potomac. So this is going to be interesting. He hits a +3 defensive modifier with 7. And I start off with 2. And I have 10. Let me bring up the, I gotta figure out a different way to do this. All right, let's bring this down here. We'll just put him, we'll put him right here. Okay, so that way we've got those together. And let's bring this combat chart over here. All right, so he has 7. So that gives him 2 dice. I have 10. I get 2 dice. He gets a +3. I get a plus 2 plus 2 is 4. So it's two dice and 2 dice. So let's go over here. Six and a 5. They get 6 plus 3 is 9 with their 7. That's a 1 star. I get, crud, I forgot what I rolled. They have a 1 star. I have a 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. I inflict 2 on them. So I've got to, that's going to knock that down to a 4. Oh, wait a minute. They had more than... Oh, crud. I miscalculated that. Shoot. They have 13. Oh. So I rolled 2. I had a 9, so I rolled a 2. And they rolled a... I messed this up. Ooh, this may be disastrous. They had 6 plus 3 is 9. They had a 1 star. Oh, okay, I did it right. They inflicted 1, I inflicted 2. Okay, so we're going to actually delete that. That brings them to an 11, but they've got to retreat. That was a gutsy move. I would not have done that if I'd been thinking clearly. And maybe if you're watching this, you think that too. That was a pretty bold maneuver, but the Confederates took advantage. All right, so they still have this, so that means they are going to retreat back into this fortification. Man, do I want to press the attack? Well, no, I don't, because I've got... Well, I think if I go back to Manassas Junction, then I can be back in my fortification. And I think that's what I want to do. Although, oh wait, I could... that's right, I could entrench. I'll do this, and then I'm going to entrench. Okay. So that's one of my actions. My second action, get this off of here so I can see. Oh, I did forget. to roll for this at the end of... Oh no, I did. I did do it, and I didn't make it. That's right. I remember now. Okay, so what do I want to do next? We have. I think yeah, we're gonna move Albert Sidney Johnson up here, and we're gonna. I think that's my second action I'm gonna take. All right, that's the end of action cycle 1. Let's go over here and do action cycle 2. It's going to be 3 actions, and the Confederates get the initiative. Um, that was my only card. Oh, okay. I'm going to march these 2 guys, and we are gonna move them. That should have happened initially, so that'll give us 12. I forgot to move them up into the Army of Northern Virginia. That's my own fault. Oh, I never did strategic movement over here in the east. Oh well, I cannot go back and change it. So that's 1. So we get to I can move 2 by rail. I know that. And I think what I'm going to do is we're going to march him 1, 2, 3, get him into Petersburg, and then I'm going to take. Let me flip this. We're going to take 1 train, take that down to there. And the other one, we can move 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get that down there. So I can get him down to, oh, we have 1 down there. I want to help try to defend these, He's up in Raleigh. 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to send him out to here. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try to defend my coast. So that is going to be that's it. All right, so now the Union gets 3. Well, they were shellacked. They were absolutely shellacked. So, I think what they are going to do is they are going to activate, 1 to get rid of that demoralized marker. I don't think I can can't move him, but I can start building a fort. Up here in Cairo. Oh, that also tells me I think this gets flipped. Yeah. I'm not building a fort anywhere else. So that is that. Oh, don't delete it. It goes up here. I do get that in Mississippi. I got 2 action points. I've entrenched here. Yeah, I'm going to this was kind of dumb out here. We're going to take this train down here to Rolla, which means that entrenchment is going to be lost. And yeah. And what does he have? He's got I've Curtis. Oh, I've got Curtis down here with 3. So my final. Oh, I see. Okay. Never mind. I get that back. I get that entrenchment back. We're going to 1, 2, 3. Price has 2, and I have 3. Oop. Well, do I want to do that yet? No, I don't have enough. I will take those 2 and do that, and that will finish up the turn, or the action cycle. Next action cycle. 2 dice. Ooh, we each get a card. All right. Ooh-wee. Ooh, doggy. As my dad used to say. All right, and any card. That's pretty sweet there. And they get another card in the west. All right, let's roll our dice again. Oh, I can move that tray over. Ah, that's right. That's why I didn't lock that down. Oops. Oh, a 1 and a 1. We get another. Another card for the west. And they get 1 for the west. All right, well, let's roll again. All right, we have a 1, and the Confederates have initiative. So we're going to definitely take advantage of We have an any and we have a west card. Okay, we're here. I think we are going to we're going to build a bridge, or build a, I'm sorry. We're going to use this any card here to build a fort in up here in Alexandria. And then we are going to, how do I want to attack anywhere? Oh, yeah. We're going to use this other any card. And we are going to, we use that. That's right. This card in the west, and we're going to build a fort. Here in Bowling Green. So those are my two cards. We are going to our Trans-Mississippi. We're going to activate this guy in Little Rock. I'm going to send him down the river, down to that. So that is that. I think I get one free naval per turn. So that's going to be that one. Then I have 3. I think I'm going to do training. Do I want to entrench anybody anywhere? Oh, let me... One in the east. I think I'm going to... entrench there. I've already entrenched there. We are going to entrench down here. That'll be the west, and then in the east. Oh yeah, here we go. I want to. Yeah, we're going to put a force there. So those are my 3. Oh, I get that one. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so now they get to do their thing. Flip that. Well, obviously, oh my gosh. Obviously, we are in trouble up here. So we're gonna move this guy up here to get him up to 12. That'll be my land movement. We're gonna get rid of that DRM marker. And then that's in the east. In the west, I've got another DRM marker to... Already took that off of him, didn't I? Yeah, we're going to get him back into the... back up here and into this... and... Yeah, we're fine there. All right. Oops. So that's in the west of Trans-Mississippi. So we're going to take this river and still get one free river. And then I get 2. I'll move those 2 guys into there. So at the end of this, which is this, then we have... Oh, I guess it's at the end of the turn. We get to denote control. Because then I want to get these 3 guys down here to Curtis so that that gives him an adequate army. That gives him 6 to be able to attack this fort in Fayetteville and try to make some progress in the Trans-Mississippi. So that is that, and that concludes, I think it's just 3 action cycles in 1861. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the turn. That's going to permanently that fort can be flipped. Oh yeah, this fort can be flipped. And I believe this fort can be flipped here. All right. These guys get control here. These guys get control here. We gotta come down here and do, we may bring Fremont down to capture this. And once we do that, then we have, I gotta put, these guys have got to come up here. I think I've got to get all the things here before Missouri can be claimed. All right. I think that's all the control markers. Let me make sure I have a control marker here in Bowling Green. I do. Okay, we did that right. All right. And I tell you what we ought to do now is go ahead and create the army of Tennessee, and that's going to put Albert Sidney Johnson in command of that. Oh, I think I did something wrong. I could not attack with, I just did this to my friend. I guess we can't change things, but Beauregard could not have led out. Well, wait, as a 2-star, I think I should not have an army marker there, but because I've already got it done, I'm going to leave it because I think next turn somebody gets promoted or we get an army commander in. And yes, I only have 3 here, but we're going to get some more guys and do that. Oops, let me catch. I think I'm back. I had to deal with a phone call. So I think I'm okay with the amount of forces. I want to look. I should have looked this up before I came back, because he had 13, I think. And in the rules, I think a 2-star general can only advance with so many. Let me look at that really quickly. Generals. Okay. Yeah, I did a wrong thing. There's nothing I can do about it now. I suppose I could give 1 strength point back to, but that would have changed. I guess I can't. Okay. Well, what my error was, a 2-star can only move 6, and I moved 13. A 3-star can move 18. So I did something bad there. But, well, I mean, they had been beaten, and then they went back. What I could do is give I tell you what I'll do is I'll just give one back to the Army of Potomac. And let's just move that back to there. That, I think, will make up for it. Okay. Oh, so now we go to the end phase of the turn, which I think we just did most of that, but let's do this. Control segment, end turn rally, 20.2. What is end turn rally? Oh, we all troops that are demoralized. But I think we took all of them out. That's what end turn rally means. Okay, automatic victory, no. Naval repair, no. Okay, Confederate ironclad completion roll. Okay, and I think this is the last thing. Ironclad completion roll. I think, I gotta have a fiver. A 5 or 6. Whoops. Move that down here. A 1. We did not complete this ironclad here in Norfolk. All right. Well, now we move our turn marker, and that is the end of the summer of 1861. Thank you for joining again. I hope this is, again, if I've made any major mistakes, which I just did, please let me know in the comments. And all right, we're making progress. The Union tried 2 attacks, major attacks, and were stiff-armed and went back to their places. So, yeah, wow. Interesting stuff for sure. Let's get these guys. There we go. Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time on Evolution of Warfare.